What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Malik Scott, Oleksandr Usyk, and Daniel Dubois. Get this. Malik Scott predicts Oleksandr Usyk versus powerful Daniel Dubois. And fighter-turned-trainer Malik Scott has no hesitation when predicting how Usyk will fare in his mandatory title offense against Daniel Dubois. Following a 42-bout career with 38 wins, Scott now finds himself in the corner guiding other fighters. His premier partnership with Deontay Wilder, who knocked him out, supposedly, in 2014. But plotting future fights for his man, Scott has a keen eye on current unified heavyweight champion Usyk. He spoke on ES News about the upcoming fight with the UK's Dubois and made a definite pick. And he said, Usyk, Daniel Dubois, to me, doesn't have the pedigree. He doesn't have the mindset. His mind is not that open to compete against Usyk. Now, as far as size and strength and power, is he a big man that has strength? Yeah. But you take that away, it's going to be easy pickings for Oleksandr Usyk. Those are the words and prediction of Malik Scott. And let me counterpunch. What he said was spot on. The only thing about Dubois is you don't know where his power range is. We know he has good power. We know he has thudding power. But does he have the power to knock out Usyk? And I say he does. But then him mentioning taking the power away from Daniel Dubois, he's easy pickings. I'll go a step further. Daniel Dubois is a type of fighter that I don't think he's experienced enough in the game. I don't think he's fought enough people that actually hit him, that could hurt him. Or that type of person that he doesn't know how to fight without the power. And I think Usyk is that guy that he's going to learn that it's not all about size and power. You know, a lot of people think, oh, well, Errol Spence will beat Terrence Crawford because of size and power. But understand, there's two limits to power, and there's also having the ability to use your power and not having your ability. And I don't think that Daniel Dubois will have that ability. Now, his mindset, I'm not sure, because the way Daniel Dubois talks, though, I think it's a situation where he says you got to go crazy in there. And I think that's basically what he has to do. He has to go in there like Marcos Maidana and Floyd Money Mayweather. I think he has to go balls to the wall and just fight Usyk. Don't try to box him. Don't try to figure him out, because you're going to lose. That's what Malik Scott's saying. Like, there is no way Usyk is going to find a technical way to beat Usyk. He's just not. He's just not that technically sound, and he doesn't have the pedigree, meaning he doesn't have the experience for a guy like Usyk. Because a guy like Usyk, believe it or not, he's a pretty big guy. And I'm a tall guy, but he's an inch taller than I am. So he's 6'3", I'm 6'2", and I'm not a small guy. So I never heard anyone saying, Kurt, you're small. Everyone's saying, hey, big guy, what's happening? Counterpunch to you. See, that's what people need to understand. Just because you got these guys that are 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", even 6'9", like Tyson Fury, doesn't mean someone 6'3" is a small fry. And I think what happens when they get in there and they tangle ass, right? People learn, like, wait a minute, man, look at Usyk. Usyk's putting a whooping on this guy, and this guy's supposed to have this superior size. You know, that doesn't mean the guy that's smaller can't or is not effective. You know, that doesn't hold any credibility of putting in action and kicking ass. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Malik Scott making a prediction on Oleksandr Usyk versus Daniel Dubois. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.